Good morning, church. Pastor Trent here, and I have a weekly update for you that's a bit of a broader picture for you of what's going on in the life of our church. And here's what you need to know. This month, and then in July and in August, my goal is to sit down with everyone connected to the church. I did this over the past 6 months or so, just to check in, see how things are going at home and at work and life. There's a lot that's happened in the last 16 months, a lot that we've journeyed through, and that's part of sort of a pastoral check-in, to care and to be with you. And I want to do that again, to care as well, but I also have some news to share. I want to share with you some of what God has been teaching me and where I believe He's leading us as a church community. So you might not know it, but this table is a significant thing for me. It's something that I labored with my own hands to build. Actually went to mentors when I needed help with different parts I didn't know how to do. And it was one that we, in the early days of the church plant, gathered around. We sat here actually at my house on this back patio, had Bible study, and began talking about what kind of church has God called us to be? What has He put upon our hearts? What values do we have? What vision for the future is captivating us? And together, as we looked at God's Word, as we talked about the issues in our city, as we considered our own heart and passion, Emmanuel Fellowship was born. And similarly, I believe we're entering another season where we get to sort of come around the table again. And in fact, there's been a small group, a leadership team that's been coming around the table, not this one, but other ones, and having those conversations of who has God called us to be, and what has God called us to do, and what has God uniquely deposited in us in order to accomplish the mission He's called us to do. And so I'm really excited to sit with you, maybe at your table or maybe at this table, over the course of the summer, and to catch up on life, but also to share where I believe God's leading us, and give you a chance to interact with that, respond to that, question that, affirm that, and invite you to be a part of the next chapter of the church. So I'm eagerly excited about that. And I'll be reaching out to you soon in order to set something like that up. So have that on your radar, and know that there's a new chapter opening for us, and the Lord seems to be going ahead of us, paving the way. So this week and over the next few months, my prayer is that you would have expectation, that as we sort of refocus and calibrate as a church, moving a bit from reactivity, which the last year or so has sort of pushed a lot of us into proactivity, where we're going, that you get excited as well about what God's doing among us and what He's going to do through us. So hey, have a great week, and I'll see you on Sunday at Jefferson Elementary School at 10 a.m. See you there.